Hi, this is Raina. Just going to try out a holiday look and see how this goes. Never tried it. Actually got my inspiration from, is it Lonia Maiden? I saw that she did a green look with a almost black lip, and going to try this out. So I have already prepped my brow, so I'm going to get those set with some clean them up with some concealer, and then I think we're gonna do prime my lids next. After that, for concealer, we were sent Bare Minerals Bare Pro concealer back earlier this year with Influencer, and I've been using it ever since. I use the Tan Dark Warm 11 colors, so I'm going to do that right now. Go for brow tip. Sometimes just use, or a lot of times, I feel like Anastasia is for like good moments, festive moments, if you will. So I'll like reserve that and then use Sephora has a waterproof retractable brow pencil that's only 12 bucks, so I use that in the color chocolate brown. Let's get started with the eye look. So I'm going to apply the what is lid primer. Keep practicing and figure out how to do these daggone tutorials. I don't do this from a perspective of I have any idea what I'm doing, because I really don't, but perhaps that'll be the beauty of it for other girls who are learning to do makeup just like me. So now we're going to start doing the shadows. I am using brushes I got from Shop Miss A, as in Shop Miss Apple. Bottom, I think for 15 bucks, was a set of 10 brushes, synthetic for eyeshadow, which I found out that some eyeshadows are better for natural brushes, otherwise synthetic I think works better. So anyways, bought those and I've been loving them. I bought them a couple months ago. So anyways, we are going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. This is my first time using this ever. For this look, we're going to, or I'm going to at this moment, use a color called Moneybags. That's going to be the main color, the inspiration behind it all. And then also, I'm going to start off using Cocoa Trouble, which I already started, but the camera cut it off. So you might be able to see a little bit here. So I'm going to keep going in, see if I can get this to look nice. Why put color in the crease? I'm just going to speak from a perspective of when I talk to like my friends like me who don't really do makeup very often, or like what's the point. It'll help with the transition of other colors that you're adding. But one thing I love is like it just instantly warms up the eye, even if you're, no matter what type of look you're doing, whether it's like gone all out with cut crease and all that other stuff. Or just, I need to go to work. I got 15 minutes to put on a face. You could just add one other color, maybe two, be done. The purpose of this video so I can edit, I'm gonna just do the one eye and then I'll show you what it looks like together at the end. So I needed another color to add in, I guess, in the deeper crease. I need another color and I couldn't figure out which one from here to add. So I'm a Tartelette in Bloom by Tarte palette. By the way, if you are a kind of beginner in eyeshadow world, I would, like myself, I would recommend this palette, as it has like some basic everyday colors. You could easily just pop on, that you could easily pop on to work, and or if you're actually going out at night, whatever, getting some drinks or meeting up with folks, there's a combination I use, and that instantly like will take you from basic to glam. Well, at least in my opinion. Anyways, I would show you inside of the actual color, but real girl life problems. I have a broken palette in there, which I guess I could fix. I know how to. They say add alcohol, let it dry, and it'll actually form to a solid again, but I ain't done that yet. So I'm gonna use a color in there. I'm not sure if you can, not sure that you'll be able to see, called Rebel. I was using this sort of brush to just brush, or I don't know what it's called, but just to get up in that crease. It's E127 of this, and I'll put it in the description. And then when I'm trying to get a little bit more precise, I'll use one that's a little bit more defined, so to speak. This number is E128. So now for this main dish, which I'm really excited about if you can't tell, I'm going to use a flat brush. This is the E131 to get all up in this money. So I'm just gonna keep dipping my brush into it. I have heard if you want to add like more intensity, wet the brush, but I've been finding with this, and now that I'm using synthetic brush, it's actually been carrying over the color a lot better. I'm assuming I must have been using like a natural hair brush. I don't know, but so we'll give it a shot, see what happens. Kind of messes it up a bit. Okay, never mind. She is showing in here. If I could show y'all, it's like faint, like you barely can see it, but I think it's because this light is shining on it. So we're just putting this on the actual lid and packing it down. Now I do not swish, whatever you want to call it, back and forth. I pet. So just like we pet our weaves, pat that eyeshadow in. So there's a couple of spots I see that look like are a little thin, so I'm just gonna pat the lightly pat. And just want to make sure it's even coverage. Alright, I'm going to finish this other eye and then we'll get to finish decorating, if you will. Alright, so I'm going to put a liner on. I personally, why am I saying personally? I use the Sephora crayon contour pencil in the color Black Ice, number 1 matte. Again, I think it might be like $9, maybe. So I'm gonna apply that on mostly like on the inside of the eye. And then if you do your waterline, this would be a good time. I actually am going to take a eyeliner, I don't know what you call it, but the ones where you can actually do the wing. This is another Sephora brand. It is in the color Black, number 1. It's the eyeliner long lasting eyeliner. Don't remember the cost, but again, cheaper than some of the more some of the other ones. So I just take that and I run like a nice little line over the lid. I've had that where you have 2 different wing lengths, and so kind of start small and then match them lengthwise later. So again, start in that corner and always clean it up. So get your little Q-tip and makeup remover. See if you can. Okay, so I have to do a condensed version of this going forwards. My camera battery needs to be recharged. So I did my face. I first applied I don't wear foundation. I usually just wear tinted moisturizer. So even with that, I still prime it. I don't use this at all often. So this is where one of those splurges is okay. But I use the Hourglass primer. It is the Veil Mineral Primer. So I applied that to my face. Then I applied my one and only tinted moisturizer when I do want to, I guess, create an even, or just, I don't know, or whenever I want to put something on my face. I use the Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This one, I love it. Been using it for about 3-4 years now. This is in the color Caramel. So I've applied that already to my face, and then what you see right here is I've done my contour. I have a 5 head, so I like to close that in. So I've already applied that here to my cheekbone. I did it a little too far. I usually like to stop here, but I went too far on this side. And then anyways, I put it here. I also will do the rest in a little bit, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what I've done, what I do so far. And then also I put the concealer on. So right now we're just gonna blend that out. It's a beauty blender. Use my Fix to wet up the sponge, and I will, actually no, I'm going to brush it out. So I'll use like a concealer brush and wipe that out. get it up in the nose area. I like to use a brush because I find for myself that I'll miss some spots with the sponge only, so that's why I'm doing it this way. So now we're going to take the sponge, and this allows you to clean up that under eye area. Blend this out because I can't continue on this way. So I have this brush that I like to use to get that area, as I like it to stay in one spot and not get like too far down here, and this brush works best for me. I got it at Beauty Brands, and it's the KCO as in Kite Charlie Oscar brush. And if you need to see your lines, maybe just suck in your face to see where your natural areas that you want to chisel out, I suppose. I like doing it because it just provides a little warmth. I'm not trying to, at least on purpose, alter the shape of my face. Sorry, I use the Fenty Beauty highlight, contour, and concealer sticks, and it's truffle for the contour that I've used. And I'm going back to make sure I get that concealer area. Then I take the Tarte, I think it's also a contour brush, and I use the small end of that to get this area down here. Then I use this big spot and I brush over the forehead to blend out the point now where I've already done this side. So this would be a good time to make sure if you have dry lips like myself, or a lot of lip products make your lips dry out, this would be the time, probably early on, to go ahead and apply your chapstick, and then this would be the time to actually apply your lip primer to get that set, so that way it'll take on the product better. Okay, so I applied the blush with my angled brush, blush brush, and I've got that on. I also applied my highlighter. I used the Becca Prosecco Pop and just made a C so it looks like the sun kissed your face on both sides. Put it here a little bit. I don't like the Rudolph the reindeer look with the little globe at the bottom, so I just put it all the way, and then on my bow. Okay, so had to do a change of plan because of the camera issues. So I already got my primer on and my chapstick thin primer, so now let's the lip, keep saying that. So anyways, I'm going to use this Aaliyah Aaliyah collection by Mac. It's the Street Thing Frost lipstick, and I had it when it came out, what was that, spring, but I have had no idea how to use it. Not necessarily how to use it, but I didn't know where to really wear it to, as it's a little intimidating, which is kind of why I got it, to challenge myself. So here we go. So I'm gonna do a lip liner first. It's also the Aaliyah collection by Mac, and this one's called Nevermore. So I'm gonna do the outside of the lip, but I'm also gonna put it over the lip, because when I wore it in the lipstick alone in July, you could actually see like my natural lip between the cracks. So hopefully this will kind of take care of that. I like using a lip primer because I'm not that precise to be able to put my lip on and me not color between or know how to, wait, never mind. I don't know how to color in the lines, man. And then we're gonna do the top. I think my husband's home. I don't remember if I noticed it on the bottom lip as much. I'm sorry, top lip as much as I did the bottom, as I am a girl with, I guess it's called cracks. Like my lip isn't just flat out smooth like that. Rub it in, clean up my bow. And then we can clean this up with makeup remover in a second. So go ahead, let's apply this lovely lipstick. Okay, so let's clean up. Might need to apply a little bit more of this. We're gonna clean up the lipstick application. So let's do, my husband just got home, so I'm sure he's wondering what the heck I'm doing. This is my first video. So let's clean this up a bit. I just put makeup remover on a Q-tip, and then we'll just clean it up a bit because it's kind of getting all over the place. And then we have to do one more trick so it doesn't bleed on our teeth. And then people, the trifling ones, don't tell you you got lipstick on your teeth because they haters. So this is the final look. I hope you like it. There were so many things I could have done differently, but hey, this is how I do makeup for the most part without usually lights and camera. So if you like this, give this video a thumbs up, and I'm gonna try to maybe keep doing this stuff. Maybe we can learn together on how to do makeup and maybe some other stuff. Who knows? Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Real Women Talk 2, and then also please be sure to check out our blog at our website, realwomentalk2.com, where you can find out the latest information and our latest blog posts. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.